What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Ruby walkthrough. In the last part, we took on Norman, aka our dad, and defeated him for the 5th gym badge here in the Hoenn League. And now it looks like I am beginning the game again because I'm back in front of my house here in Little Root Town. But actually, I'm here because now that we've defeated Norman and got the HM for Surf, there are plenty of things for us to do. And the first one will be stopping by our very own house because now that our mom sees that, we're the superior trainer because we have our dad's badge, she will give us the Amulet Coin if my freaking bag wasn't filled up to the brim. And you know what? I forgot to sell those 2 Stardust. Whatever, we don't need the extra money. I'm just gonna toss them. But yeah, she will give us the Amulet Coin, a very nice item that will increase the amount of money that you earn from each battle if the Pokemon that is holding the Amulet Coin got into the fight. So I guess I'll hand that to Bolt since he doesn't have an item at the moment. And yeah, we can move on along to our next stop on this long journey of optional areas because that's what I'm going to be doing in this episode. And as a matter of fact, for like the next 2 or 3 videos, I will be checking out all of the areas that you can access now that we can use Surf outside of battle. And today I'm kind of just going to be going to the smaller areas, the ones that, really just have items. We'll be doing a couple of trainer battles, but that's really about it. However, I should go ahead and show you that if you do want to progress in the game, you're going to want to head east of Mauville onto Route 118 and surf across the little lake over there. But yeah, we'll be doing that in the near future. For now, we are going to grab a few items lying around Petalburg City, and I realize I haven't even taught Surf to anyone yet. I should probably get to doing that. Luckily, Zigzagoon can learn Surf for some reason, so yeah, that is very nice. He's just our HM Pokemon. However, for my final team member, I will say we will be getting a Mon that can learn Surf, so there's a little hint if you guys want to start guessing what it's going to be. But yeah, let's go ahead and surf across this pond to pick up a free Max Revive. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to grab all the items just because of the size of my bag. I'm really waiting until I can get full heals because that'll free up some space, as I've said before. But it's fine. I at least want to show off where the items are just in case you want to grab them. Anyways, right down here is a hidden rare candy, so those are always nice. And the last item to pick up here in Petalburg City is an ether that is not hidden. It is just chilling over here. So there we go. We are done in Petalburg City. And the next stop is not too far away from here, so that is pretty nice. Now, there will be a couple of jump cuts in this video just because, we're kind of jumping around the entire region, going to different routes and towns. So, yeah, obviously I wouldn't want to spend the entire video just walking there, but this one is just on the north side of Route 104, so we can get there straight from Petalburg City, and this is actually going to be a PP up, so a lot of good items can be found just by, simply surfing across these little ponds. So I would recommend doing this just because, we've already found a Max Revive, an Ether, we're about to get a PP up. These are all things that can come in handy during the Elite Four, and not to mention the rare candies too. I know we love the rare candies. Sorry about that, guys. Had to do a quick little cut right there, one that I wasn't even planning, but it's okay. As I was saying, right over here on the east side of the pond on Route 104, there's a PP up that we don't have room for, so that is okay, but let's move on to the next area. I am now over here on Route 110, just to the left of this youngster, kind of towards the beginning of the route. And if you come to this little hole in the wall, you can surf over to an island that has yet another rare candy. So yeah, that is pretty sweet. And I'm actually going to stick around the Mauville City area because there is a little side quest that you can do that we're going to go ahead and do right now. And as a reward, you will get a very solid TM. So yeah, I would recommend doing this. And we're going to have to talk to Watson once again who I don't want to talk to because, well, actually, no, he's chill. He's one of the few gym leaders that we haven't had too many problems with in this walkthrough. But he is standing in the middle of town, and apparently he wants us to turn off the generator in his little underground city that he was developing that was kind of a fail called New Mauville. So he gives us the basement key, and now we can head back down to Route 110, and there's another little gap in the wall that we can surf. Should be, yep, right here. And there's going to be a little cave entrance kind of to the bottom right. And yeah, this will be a brand new area that we can check out. So let's head on inside and use that basement key. And again, the whole goal in here is to, I guess, pick up some items, but also to turn off the generator because that is how we get the brand new Pokemon. Anyways, the wild Pokemon that you can get in here include Magnemite, Magneton, Voltorb, and Electrode. Now, some of them can just be found by walking around. Others can be found by the Pokeballs that are lying on the ground on top of these little switches, which you will see in just a second. I think the first one... Ah, shoot, I stepped on the blue switch by accident. But yeah, the first one should be up ahead. And as you can tell, it's not really too much of a maze or a puzzle, but there are these like blue and green switches that you have to step on. And right there is an escape rope. Now, some of these items will legitimately be items. Others will be freaking Pokemon. We've gotten pretty lucky so far, though. Usually when there's like two Pokeballs next to each other, one of them's a Voltorb, one of them is an actual item. So let's see how good I am at guessing. I'm going to go with the right. I was wrong! Great! Okay, so yeah, as you're about to see, this is just going to be a wild Voltorb. Now, fun fact, I actually forgot about this place until literally in between the jump cuts when I was coming here to Route 110, and I was like, oh shoot, we have Mauville City, don't we? Huh, I should probably do that, because again, in this video, we're kind of focusing on the smaller side areas for... That's another Voltorb. Why did I do that? I should have known. But yeah, I'm focusing on a lot of the smaller side areas that have items and maybe like a couple of trainers. And then in the next two videos, we will go around the areas near Dewford Town and Slateport City and check out those routes as well as the abandoned ship. And I think that'll be very good to get my team up some much needed levels. But moving on along, we're pretty close to the end. I'm gonna go to the right this time, and I was right about that. Too bad it's a full heal that I can't pick up. Oh no, we actually have to pick that up to turn off the switch. Oh man, I'm gonna have to toss something that's like actually helpful. Alright, you know what, we'll get rid of Burn Heal since I'm done with the fire type gym. That's fine, and yeah, again, I actually have to pick this up in order to unlock this door, so that's fine. Now the other Pokeball right there is a Voltorb, and now let's step on the red switch, and that turns off the generators. So the last item for us to grab is a Thunderstone. If you want it, I don't need a Thunderstone for this playthrough, so I'm not even gonna bother. And to get out of here, I also have to step on this blue switch, meaning I have to encounter this Voltorb. Alright, so Watson is right where we found him, and now that he knows the generator is off, he will give us the TM for Thunderbolt, a very awesome electric type move. Probably the strongest you can get besides Thunder, but definitely the most reliable that you can get in this game. And I'm not sure if I want to teach that to Manectric or someone else, because I need to double check if Manectric gets it by level up. So I'm not going to worry about teaching anyone Thunderbolt right at this moment. But for now, let's move on to the next optional section. Turns out I didn't really need to do a jump cut because the next route where we can grab an item is over here on Route 111. Just by the Winstrait's house, we can come over here and pick up a free HP up. Even though it's not free for me because I have to toss something. But I'm not going to worry about grabbing it. You can if you want. But let's head over to Route 115, which also happens to be the final spot we're checking out in today's video. So I am back once again in Rustboro City, and this area that I'm about to check out is probably forgotten about a lot. It's just a little small section here on Route 115 that you need Surf to get through, and there's two trainers you can battle as well as some items to pick up. But yeah, you're going to want to come onto the beach and basically surf past the Meteor Falls and kind of, you know, that other outside portion of Route 115 that we checked out earlier. See, like, there's the Battle Girl and stuff. But we can continue going on north to this little island up here. Now, there is a small patch of grass at the end of this sort of maze of trees, and you can find Jigglypuff as a new encounter, but for now we are just gonna fight the two people here, one of those being this veteran. So yeah, don't worry, I didn't go this entire video without having a trainer battle. And he actually has a Hariyama, and because, you know, we're coming here right after we get access to Surf, these Pokemon are actually like right on par with us, so it can definitely be a little scary. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Hariyama lives a Psychic. Yeah, he's a pretty tanky boy. And hopefully we should take a Vital Throw, right, Wally? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, so this expert, who is named Timothy, will rematch you if you want to put him in your match call feature. But Wally gets up to level 29, one step closer to evolution. And there's also a very strong TM that you can pick up in this area as well. And it's actually a move that we, well, I didn't see in action against Norman because he just never used it, but it is Focus Punch. I'll go ahead and say it. You know, if you remember, Norman's, one of his Slackings had Focus Punch. I can't remember which one. But, yeah, you can now get this move for yourself. Again, it's kind of high risk, high reward. You know, if you know that the opponent's not going to attack you, then it's pretty nice. But if you know they're going to hit you, then you might as well not even go for Focus Punch because it'll fail every time. And wow, this Machop tried to use Revenge when I didn't even attack. Too bad it still did a good chunk of damage though. I cannot even lie. Karate Chop, that shouldn't be too bad. Let's go for a Quick Attack, and that should finish you off. Sweet. Okay, so one more Mon to bring down. It is going to be a Machoke. I think I'll go out to... Ooh, who do I want to go to? We'll go out to Petey. Why not? We'll give him some action. He needs to start making himself, you know, apparent on this team because he hasn't gotten too much screen time just because we just caught him and I kind of trained him up and then he didn't really get used in the last gym. Luckily, he is not part Dark yet, so we don't have to worry about these fighting type moves. Too bad they still do a pretty hefty chunk of damage. I guess we'll go for Absorb. It's pretty sad that we're level 28 and still only have Absorb, but the Leech Seed Absorb combo isn't too bad. I mean, we get a lot of health back each turn, but I just can't wait until we get, you know, better grass type moves. I'm pretty sure Cacturne eventually learns Needle Arm, which is something we will probably be keeping on him for almost, if not the entire run. But I don't know, we'll see. I really do need to stop procrastinating and actually look up the level up moves of my Pokemon off camera because that would help out, you know? Especially since I need to figure out who I'm going to give Thunderbolt to now. That would be pretty dang smart. Alright, you went for Vital Throw because we outspent... Oh no, you went for Revenge. Ah, we're going to die, aren't we? Dang it, Petey was so close. Oh, why did you have to do him like that, Machoke? I freaking hate you. Okay, well, man, yeah, we literally just needed one more turn. That sucks. Alright, take a Quick Attack to the face. Bolt, good work, buddy. Alright, so yeah, now let's actually find the items around here. And there's also some berries to pick and all that good stuff. I guess we will head up this way first. Here is the patch of grass where you can get Jigglypuff, by the way. And up here are some Kelpie berries. I feel like these berries might be, I don't know, a little rare. Maybe this is like the only spot where you can get them because I feel like I don't see, you know, this sort of overworld sprite very often. That's about the only way I can recognize a few types of berries is by the overworld sprite that you just continuously see on each route. But let's head up these stairs, and this will be the TM for Focus Punch. And there's one more item you can get, but you will need the Mach Bike to access it, so keep that in mind. And yeah, we're going to have to head up this little slope, and it's going to be all the way at the very end as I ram into the wall. And it's an iron that I can't even grab, but if you want it, you can take it. There's also some more secret base areas that are all around the place. But yeah, other than that, I have covered, you know, I'm calling them the quote-unquote smaller side areas that you can access with Surf. as I said, next time we will be starting our trip through the southwest part of Hoenn. We'll probably check out Route 105 and 106. And then, yeah, then in the episode after that, we will make our way from Route 107 through Route 109. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, deuces.